What is up, everyone? Want to cut a quick video on how to navigate the Facebook Business Manager. Um, Thank you for coming on my channel, you guys. I appreciate your views. If you're new to my channel, my name is David. I'm an entrepreneur. I am building a social media agency and and an affiliate marketing company here in San Diego and all over the world. So I really appreciate you. If you're new, make sure if you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click like if you find value. But what I'm going to focus on really are the basics. The basics on Facebook advertising, the basics on the Facebook Business Manager, and just the basics of social media marketing. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. As you guys are most of you guys that are following me, some of you guys are super advanced. Some of you are just beginning, but I consult with a lot of entrepreneurs every single day while building my social media agency. And a lot of them still don't even know about the ads manager. They just feel that, or they assume that running an ad is when they boost a post, and so that's definitely not the way you want to do it. Anyone that's actually running an ad is doing it through their ads manager. So what you want to do is log into your personal page here, and then this drop down arrow, you're going to go down to Business Manager. And if you haven't set it up yet, hopefully a lot of you guys are at this point where you're familiar with setting it up. But if you haven't, then what you can do, if you don't see Business Manager, then just go to Manage Ads or click on Create Ad, and it'll take you there. But that's what you definitely want to do. Or you can always Google Facebook Business Manager, and that would take you straight there as well. As long as you stay logged into your actual personal account, you'll be fine. So Facebook Business Manager, and that right there will take you straight to this first link, business.facebook.com, and that's going to help you set up your back end, which is this right here, your ads manager. So in this brief video, all I'm going to kind of do is show you the basics and show you kind of what I stay focused on. There's so much going on back here, and I honestly believe that's a huge reason why a lot of people feel like it's overwhelming. A lot of people feel like it's complicated because there are quite a few things going on back here. But I'm going to kind of show you just the basics and what I stay focused on. And hopefully it helps, because again, there's so many different things going on, and to tell you the truth, I don't think you need 90+% of it. 95% of the buttons that you can possibly click on back here, you don't even really need, especially starting out in the beginning. So what you always want to do is, this is where you create your ad. So you're going to click on the green button. You're going to, this brings you to your actual objectives. Let me close this out. This is a previous ad that I was going to be working on. But this right here is step one. And again, to the left over here, you have campaign, ad set, and ad. These are the three main pillars in running a Facebook ad. So you always start here, click on the green button, it brings you here. Most of you that are simply starting out, whether you're affiliate marketing or whether you're pushing any type of e-commerce, whether you're running a Shopify store or you're a real estate agent and you're trying to capture leads, here's what I highly suggest. And again, I study this stuff all day. I follow mentors, and I'm not a pro, but I'm definitely learning, right? I'm learning. And I'm learning what these other people that are making millions of dollars are doing, and I'm just really paying attention. So majority of the ads, or let me put it this way. Majority of the people that are listening to this video right now are most likely somewhat a little more advanced than others. And so with that being said, majority of you are probably driving traffic. You're running this Facebook ad and you're driving traffic to a product, right? Let's say you're driving it to a Shopify store or even an Amazon FBA product. Let's say a Shopify store. 9 out of 10 times what you're going to do is run a traffic or a conversion ad. Now, sometimes you'll run engagement, and if you just scroll above right here, it kind of tells you what each objective will do. This one for engagement, get more post engagements, page likes, event responses, or offer claims. So if you're running a Shopify store, and you're running different promotions to a particular product, an engagement will have more people, quote unquote, engage in the ad, which gives you the opportunity to get more sales. Now, the objective isn't to drive sales, but it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point. And the engagement ad, to give you a little inside tip, or just kind of like an inside scoop, when you see Facebook ads, like if you, like right now, scroll through your news feed, whether it's on your mobile or on your cell or on your desktop or a laptop or whatever, scroll through your Facebook news feed, and anytime you see a post, in fact, let's do it right now. Let's go to our news feed. Anytime we see a post with thousands of engagements, which are likes, comments, or even shares, let's see if we can find one. Look, for sure, Ty Lopez. Look at this. 67,000 views, 4 shares, 55 likes. It's really the views because it's a video ad. So there's 2 different ads he could have ran with this. It could have been an engagement ad, which gets people to engage with the actual video, gets people to engage with the actual post, or it's obviously a video views, right? It's either one of those. It's not traffic, it's not conversion, it's not catalog sales, store visits, lead generation. It's not none of that. It possibly could be a brand awareness, but knowing Ty Lopez, it's most likely either video views or an engagement. And all that means is that it gets people to engage and it gets people to watch it. Facebook has crazy data on all of us. It's pretty scary, to tell you the truth, where they know our habits, they know what we like, they know what we're watching, they know our every activity online. It's crazy. And so that's why these ads, depending on the objective, it can be super, super effective. So in that particular case, this is a video. Let's see if we can find just a normal post. Again, a sponsored ad. Okay, boom, perfect example. Let's see here. Yeah, perfect example. This right here could be an engagement ad. A ton of people engaged in it, 200 people, ton of people commented, 21 shares. That could be an engagement ad right there. This right here, look at this. Perfect example. This is the one. This 6 types of Little League moms, anytime you see an ad with over 1 million views, now this isn't necessarily an ad, but it could have been an ad. They definitely could have ran it as an ad, either as an engagement or a video view, to get these many people to view it. So depending on your product, depending on what you're trying to do, engagement could be super, super powerful. Video views are the best, in my opinion, because when you look at ads and they have thousands and thousands of views, it's social proof, it's credibility, and people are just like, holy crap, there's that many people that watched it, let me watch it too. It's that perception that really blows people's mind and gets them to act. Now, let me move on to traffic and conversion. Most that are actually running affiliate products or Shopify products or e-commerce products, you're most likely going to be focusing on traffic and conversions. You're telling Facebook, okay, here, I got this link, and the whole objective is to drive traffic to it. Bottom line, traffic. Conversion. You're telling Facebook, hey, I got this link, I'm selling this product. All I want you to do, Facebook, is find me people that fit this objective that are most likely to buy my product, that are most likely to convert. Whether that's opt in and fill out an actual lead form and you're capturing a name and email, or whether it's sending them to a Shopify store and getting them to convert and purchase. Those right there are the main 4: traffic, engagement, video views, and conversions. That's where the majority of you guys are going to stay, within those 4 different objectives. Okay, so with that being said, that's kind of the ad. That's clicking on that actual green button. Now, one thing that you want to do is, once you set up your ad and you go through the entire, and this thing, I have other videos that show you how to actually run an ad, but this, what I'm showing you here in this brief video, is just kind of the different functions and different buttons and the different things that I focus on when the ad is already set up. Okay, so here's what I really want to show you. let's say, for example, this ad right here, this first ad I have going, let me see here. Well, this one right here is paused. Well, let me just show you this one. 25,000 views. 25,000 views on this particular ad. So here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to, in fact, you know what? Let me show you a page like. That's a video view. This is page likes, which is under the engagement objective. Engagement. So if you're shooting for page likes, it's going to be the engagement objective. So here's what I focus on. You want to click on it, and then what I do is I go to performance, custom columns. This is where you can track and pretty much customize what you want to track. So for example, let me close this out. If you look at the top, we got delivery, results, reach, impressions, cost per result, amount spent, when the campaign ends, how many page likes came from it. What else do we got? And then if you scroll, if you click on the next one, let me see if this schedule, page likes, and then we click on the third one, and these are all the ones, let me see, let me scroll to the right, relevance score and page likes. So in this particular case with my like ad, there's not much that I care to track. It's really when you're focused on the traffic objective or the conversion objective, where you want to track a bunch of different things. So for example, being in this ad right here, you would click on performance and you click on customize columns. This is where you're going to be able to customize whatever you want. So, and there's so many different factors to track. And again, you don't have to check mark all of them, but at the same time, this is data unlike anything else, you guys. Facebook is king because there's obviously billions of people here, but the ad platform is dominating because of the amount of data that an advertiser like us can actually track. So results, result rate, reach, impressions, delivery, all these different things I can track. How much it's costing me per click, how much it's costing per impression, the relevance score, the cost per result, the cost per 1,000 people reached. So if I click that, and then I can simply go down here and simply hit apply. Now it's right here. Where did it go? Let me see here. Now it's right here in the column up at the top, cost per 1,000 people. So to get 1,000 people to see this, you guys, it was $6.23. But that was over, a long period of time. So this right here is where you want to kind of customize your different columns, because all these different columns is how you're going to actually track your ad. So that right there, you guys, is super basic, super important, and not too many people use that. Going into something deeper, let's see if we can. So you're going to scroll down here. Here's your business settings. I spent a lot of time in the business settings. This is where you're going to set up your ad account. I have several different ad accounts, so you can click right there. Different pages, all the different pages that you're managing, if you are managing other pages. In fact, I'm glad I clicked on this because I got to add myself. This was a new client that I just brought aboard today. Page admin. So what you do is, let me save this. If you're building a social media agency and you're running Facebook ads for clients, that client has to have a Facebook business page, right? They have to have a Facebook business page. And so what you do, this is a very important part right here. This is very, very important. For example, with this client, Amy, I said, Amy, here's what I'm going to do. And this was earlier today after I took her payment information and after I solidified the sale and got her and brought her aboard as a client. What I did is I clicked on add, request access to page, and I simply took her page. Let me show you. This is super, super important. I'm glad we're covering it. This is her page, her business page. Actually, you know what? Let me go back. Where'd it go? Actually, I just set up all of her social media platforms today. Here's her page. So what I did is I said, Amy, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to request access to your page, okay? And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to go to her homepage, make sure you're on her homepage, and then I'm going to grab her link. I'm going to grab her link, copy it, go over to here. Again, how did I get here? I went to pages, I clicked add, request access to a page. I take her link and I simply paste it right there. I request access to it, and then she ends up getting a notification. So she'll get the notification in her personal Facebook, and all I did is I said, Amy, check your notifications. I just requested access to your Facebook business page. So now I have access to her page, and now I can start running ads to it. But what you're going to want to do is what I just did right now is I clicked add people, and I added my name. So now I'm an official admin on her page. I'm running her ads through my ads manager, which is Cantero Media Group, but also myself. You need admin access to her page as well. So you just add yourself. You add people and you add yourself. Your name should be right there. So that's super important if you plan on running ads for other people. Okay. So Instagram account, that's pretty self-explanatory. These are the different Instagram accounts I have connected to my personal Facebook business pages. And then pretty much that's it, you guys. I mean, payments, yes, that's kind of a no-brainer. But when it comes down to the business settings, this is your business settings. You know, it's pretty basic. What really is the most important here in the business settings is the pages that you're managing. It'll give you a list of every page here. And then requesting access to the page, that's super important. Adding your name, add people, add your name to that page right there, that's super important. And then your ad accounts are super important. You want to make sure that that's set up. And then that's pretty much it, you guys. I mean, that is pretty much it as far as your business settings. That's where I spend the most time. Your payments, here's my actual card that I have tied to every page. So what I do, this is kind of how I do it. I charge the client up front from their credit card. It goes straight to my credit card processing machine, and which is Stripe, deposited into my bank account, right? And then I run the ads through my ads manager, which Facebook charges me. So Facebook charges me for all the ads that are going on. Okay, so that's how I do it. That's a good tip right there. Some people don't do it that way. Some people just request access to their ads manager and their ad account, and Facebook charges their credit card. Rather than doing that, because there's going to be a bunch of different payments, rather than doing that, I take a one-time payment from the client, and I put my card on file for Facebook ads. So that's right there, the payments. And that's pretty much all I focus on, you guys, in the business settings. Now, when you click on all tools, over here, you got your billing, you got settings, you got business settings, and that's pretty much it. You got your pixels. Make sure you have, if you're capturing leads, you guys, most of you know this. If you're capturing leads, you obviously need to be driving that traffic to a landing page, okay? That's a huge, huge tip, and a lot of people still don't even do it. A lot of people will actually run a Facebook ad and drive that traffic to a website where there's no way to capture a lead. You absolutely, absolutely have to be running that Facebook ad to a landing page, capturing that lead, and then letting them go to the next page after that. So if you click on the link in the description, ClickFunnels is the most amazing software program to help you put together and develop and design simple landing pages that convert. There's a free book down in the description. Click on that link That's a ClickFunnels Russell Brunson book. It'll teach you a ton about the software. It's a free book. And then also there's a free 14-day trial to ClickFunnels. Set your trial up. Set it up for the 14 days. In that 14-day free training period, it's a training period, you'll learn so much about landing pages and driving traffic to capture leads than you ever had before, and you can do it all in a free 14-day trial. So there's a link in the description for that. But the reason why I bring that up is because that's where you're going to add your pixel. Your Facebook pixel is what you put on your landing pages. That allows Facebook to track the activity that is going on. It tracks the people that are landing on the page, and then it follows them wherever they go. It tracks conversions. It allows you to retarget people that landed on your website, but they may have left without giving up a name and number. The Facebook pixel is going to allow Facebook to continue to track those people, which will allow you to run another ad and retarget them. So your Facebook pixel is super, super important. There's amazing videos on YouTube about how to set up your Facebook pixel. But that right there, you guys, pretty much sums it up on where I spend the most time in Facebook Business Manager. That's pretty much it. There's obviously all these other things you can click on and really get familiar with, but the ads reporting, none of that really even matters right now, man. A lot of you guys are just starting out, right? A lot of you are starting out, and all of that crazy ad reporting doesn't really matter. Start getting yourself some deals. Start converting, start driving traffic, start getting emails, and start building your email list. Start with the basics, and then you can start focusing on other things. But right now, everything I just showed you is just the absolute basics. The absolute basics on what you need to really be successful on setting up your first ad campaign, and really focus on what to track and making sure that all your settings are set up properly. So you guys, again, I appreciate you for coming across. If you found value, give me a thumbs up. Hit the little bell for notifications so you're always notified when I drop a video. Make sure you subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know what kind of business you're building. Me, myself, again, I'm building a social media agency. I'm really focused on bringing value to business owners through social media marketing and Facebook advertising, and I continue to learn. So that's all I'm doing. I continue to learn, continue to follow my mentors, and really just stay focused, right? So make sure you're subscribed, and again, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're doing, and I'd love to help any way possible. Feel free to check out any of the free links in the description, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in.